So you got this picture here? So you got this picture? Do you see this picture?
There. That camera.
What camera?
That one right there.
So you see this picture? That's why
This is Kid Show, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
So we should facts.
Here we go.
Just another piece of paper, and let's see if it
If
can.
you want to call in.
So let's see if it will work.
Okay.
Let's see if it works or not. Because this is going to be infection. So let's see if the other finger could go under the rubber band. And so we'll go under the rubber band, it's becoming to infection. So if you're an infection, so you see this is an infection, then package. So let's see how, but this food has the same, it's called, this is called emotion. So there are different kinds of motions. So when you jump, gravity pulls down. So if gravity pulls you down,
Are you talking about gravity?
and we'll do this. So that's why it's pulling you. It's like a swing when you walk, when you jump, and then pull you down.
That's a good explanation of gravity
You have a note
for the people.
what this picture has.
Hey, we're listening to the Lord Sanctus, Connect the Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Connect
And
the
the
Coast.
functions of this piece of paper.
Oh, put it on there.
No one knows what piece of paper is all made from. So I need you to be careful about that. Because we're going to find into two shows and two web. So you see this? And then we can just split it into zero. So one makes me to two, and then makes me to zero. So one makes me to one fast. So you see the screen you're going to have to cut through it. So if you know a screen like this, has rubber bands around it, it's going to be the right. So if you can, you can go so let's see about the candy. Candy, no. Because a candy is melting. It becomes into one, into zero. So that's why a number always becomes into one. But this thing becomes into one.
This is Kid Show.
So that's why you go back from this to that. So you see which one I'm talking to? Because if you want to know, you can have them facts. So if you infect each infection is into each and one fact, you have no effect. So you will see about the thing here. You're going to have to wait. This should have no back. And if you cut the rubber bands, they will become into all corn dust. Corn dust is something that's all made of hay. It's together with dust. So let's see if we could walk. If this thing could walk. See? It cut it. This should not be cut it. Because we cut the rubber band. The rubber band made into what? Two. So the rubber band made into two, and then made it into three. See that? And three is making into one, into two. So everything has sides, and then they make into sides. So after you use it, gravity and animals could talk, but animals can't help animals talk, because that's infections. So if you can show and every day whenever posting infections, there's a scene. So each infection into each in people makes into one. Like this. One people made into this much. So one people made into this much people. So that's how much people and this could get. So let's see if this could work. Do you or does anyone want to? Huh? No, I'm going to the next step about strings, or the second step. Okay, we're going to the fourth step. So this could, in fact, you couldn't cut the rubber band. And if you cut the rubber band, it will come into clump dust. So you have to cut all the rubber bands because you want to, and then it'll make it to clump dust. So if you cut under them, your fraction.
If anybody wants to call in to the show, call in. Is that okay, Kai, if people call in?
What?
If people want to do a phone call and call in to our show? Is that okay? No.
And the fraction, all in fasting and the fast. So if the news just turn on because it's all motion. So motion, in fact, or Alexa, which is a robot, is not connected to a Wi-Fi.
So you're talking about Alexa being a robot?
Affections, no.
No.
So if I take this off, so if I take the headphones off, look what happens. Did you hear me? No. It's because the headphones are creating a secret vibe. Headphones could help you, and they could even use text to help me with the podcast. So you see this streak? It cut into two rush. So if we can't do anything like this.
Very cool.
Here's the cat.
Very cool.
So pencils have paint on them. Makes us draw. So all paint who know and do fractions. So I want you to have a good time because this is going to be a fashion and fast. So all in days will come into 1 into 2. I didn't expect that. I expected this. Wires couldn't connect into 1 or into 4. All things could connect to one faction. One connects to a headphone, one connects to a faction.
Are you thirsty?
Now, in the factions, if wire is going all the way to your podcast feed. So if everyone that comes in and doing phone calls, you're too busy. So that means you're doing a podcast, and that means I'm doing a podcast. So if you're in faction, can't you believe are you having a podcast? Or are you staying at home? Because each show goes into one show. Like this. La la la. That what happens until you do into this. A world without germs will be a dangerous place. Because a world without germs will be dangerous. Like all the plants are gone, no house. That would be terrible without a place with no germs. So a place like that will be terrible. So that's why we started in somewhere new.
All right, should we listen to some more music?
In the attractions, clump.
This song is called
So,
pH Balance by River Ripley. You ready to hear it?
yeah.
Let me know what you think.
In the facts, all clump, the foot comes into one. So that's what I'm going to tell you next. So, these. So if you cut into one,
Be careful, please.
Fractions.
Be careful with the scissors.
Into fractions.
We don't want to cut. We don't want to cut your finger on live stream, right?
So if you go clump dust, it'll make it to a project. Are you right? Or are you cash? So each choose in the fact.
Hey, Kai, that curtain behind you, can you move it? So the back behind is green? Yeah. Or is that too much eyes?
Views makes into 70. So if you want to know, yes. So if you're always going to think of that, you're going to have some factions. So let's go around. So in the faction, it's just the moving. It looks like head.
Oh, look who's joining us.
And then factions are fast. So if you go to 1, 2, 2, and to 3. So things could go to any number. Like this could go to this.
I love this song by River Ripley.
So if you
Are you coming in?
in taxi, in the factions, what's some fag? So 1 more minute and we'll see in the charge. Then sacked. You're supposed to turn off and then turn on again. And then factions, and that what happens. So in factions, let's go see and see who's coming in. So first, let's go do
We got
something soft.
this picture which you made. Anything you want to say about it? It's really cool. Is that the end of the show?
No.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know.
And now what happens with this picture of cool. So let's cast.
Alright, so watch out, that bowl's gonna fall off. That bowl's gonna fall off. Oh, barely. Oof. Alright, so we're just relaxing here, doing kids show. But if anybody wants to call in, 805-323-6224. I'm just testing the equipment, really. But what I do is I test it while I'm doing a kids show, because my kids are always asking, what am I doing back here with my friends, having parties. So I try to make them part of it. So here we are. My other son's just out there, but he doesn't want to be on, right? Yeah, he doesn't want to be on. Okay. And Kai has returned to the show. Pop those headphones on, man.
And wet and sharks, what's seeing about that fat?
Yep.
So if we can interaction into one bestie, what interact into one bestie? So if we can interaction virus, let's see if we can call in 5 to 1.
Let me get the other camera on your paper so the people watching can see it.
And the faction.
Okay. Oh.
To 2 people.
Yep.
So let's see if my name is Kai. And that's my name. Kai. It's short. Let's see if this could work.
What are you doing?
I'm going to do something.
Is the show over?
No.
Okay. There we go. That'll be able to see it better. Okay, this is Supernatural by Grigsby, ladies and gentlemen.
Pull up to the party, say who the fuck is that? Pull up to the back and we coolin' up front. If you don't wanna stunt, motherfucker, then jump. Up to the beat and down to the side. You don't wanna be left in, come and do the slide. Feeling alright and I'm feeling okay. Mind full of thoughts but no words I can say. We ain't never going nowhere, no how. Coming through with that low tech profile.
It's Omega Nova, another one of our good friends. Alright, let's experiment a little bit.
When I bless your presence, best to get your buttocks up and run it up to the front of the stage and pass a puff of that blunt of the haze. It don't show, but you know we're supernatural. Too soon to let it go. Enjoy the spectacle. It don't show, but you know we're supernatural. Too soon to let it go. Enjoy the spectacle. Normally the one to suggest the club, but tonight
to remind y'all who owns this place. We walk in, I take a sip. Damn, I think I'm liking this. Girl that caught my eye from the moment that I walked in. Girl, what's your name? Girl, what's your sign? Every person's pick up line. These days,
Oh, you know, the best time,
follows
but-
make me wonder if you're mine.
It don't show, but you know we're supernatural. Too soon to let it go. Enjoy the spectacle. It don't show, but you
This is also an internet speed test.
too soon to let it
Looks pretty good.
enjoy the spectacle. 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 What you know.
DPG, Tangled Thoughts, Dog Pound Gangsters, Philly to Cali, Corrupt Young Gotti, banging on these busters.
This is Spins 805. Another night in the 805. All these songs can be found on the Ventura Tide Pod Music of the 805 playlist, if you are interested.
Now it's so much drama in the PHI. That's why I'm on the west side with the LA Times. So let's slide through the 80 fizzle. California, this is for Oxnard, Ventura, Santa Barbara. We do this like G's do. From Main Street to State Street. So all of the colleges we breeze through. As we cruise with Skull with Young Gotti, Gestapo, THO, we gon' bomb 'em.
Yeah, we low ride through the 805. No problems, just a real good time out in Ventura. Girls waving when we drive by. No hating, just feeling the vibe. Can't wait till the night. Got an outfit from the Camarillo outlets. Clubs crowded with girls, man. I stopped counting.
Talking about the Camarillo outlets?
They all sweating and getting the whip. I guess it's just one of those nights. Let's ride.
Another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805. 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride.
Left Ventura's Marriott at midnight. LA fitted, pressed jeans, kicks and tees, white tech hit me on the celly, telling me there's a party popping off at Nickleby's. Kaz D and me had been queuing all day. Corrupt brought some freaks that he had met around the way. Same shit every day in the 805 places to get your mind straight. Penetrate the skull like a shot to your brain. Only way is on my way to the top of the game. Travel the globe making breaks over beats to throw a dub to. Breathing new life to hip hop. They said it was through. Nah, they said it was through. Nah, we keep it in alive in the club or in the sand. From Philly to Cali to Switzerland. Counting on crooners, francs, euros, and rhymes. Just another night in the 805. Let's ride.
Just another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805. Might as well go by the hood and just ride. Just another night in the 805.
Yeah.
Might as well go by the hood and just ride.
I'm in the 805, so you can put away that belly jacket. I'm out the telly on the celly, about to get it cracking. That Philly fashion, you be silly, really flashing. But that red blue, they really smashing. It really happens, I need minerals. So I'm looking for that medical and a FedEx address that I can send it to an Illy Philadelphia. I deliver like the mail. You fretting on my sale, and homie, I'm on your heels. And a super white tee with my hat to the back. And a fresh pair of Nike Air Ones to match. Feeling Cali on the track, so I mix it with the Philly-ish. This is for my east and my west coast affiliates.